thoughts drift through the doorway, sunlight bouncing off the tiles. The cafe smells like roasted sugar and newspapers fresh with ink. A skateboard rolls past the windows. Somebody whistles near the train. The city wakes in scattered rhythms under clouds the color of cream. I order espresso with honey at the counter near the plants, while old school soul plays softly through the dusty overheads. The barista draws tiny tulips inside the foam with steady hands, and suddenly the whole morning feels brighter than I planned. Honey espresso, skies above me, golden reflections on the street. Every passing stranger glowing in the warmth of early light. The cafe buzz becomes a soundtrack, soft enough to calm my mind, and the whole day stretches open like a rooftop after rain. A college student flips through flashcards beside an untouched blueberry scone. An older man reads travel magazines, dreaming quietly alone. Steam clouds rise beside the windows, blurring taxis into gold. Even the traffic sounds melodic when the morning moves this slow. I write half-finished thoughts in margins of a receipt beside my drink, trying not to lose the feeling that life can still surprise me. Maybe joy hides in routines, in familiar corners and names, and tiny smiles from strangers who never ask for anything. I spent years chasing bigger moments, thinking peace had to arrive loud. Now I find entire universes in cafes hidden downtown. Honey espresso, sky still glowing as the daylight fills the room. Every little detail shining like a memory being made. The jazz fades low behind the counter. The doors swing open endlessly, and I carry the warmth of this morning like music walking home with me. Steam rising into amber light, rain tracing rivers down the glass. The went slow this morning, like the city's still half asleep. A barista hums beside the counter, stacking cups in crooked lines. The scent of cinnamon and espresso wraps around the room like smoke. Someone writes in a leather notebook near the plants beside the door, while jazz drifts softly through the speakers, like footsteps across old wood floors. I stir vanilla through my coffee, watching headlights blur outside, and the whole world starts to soften in the warmth of this dim light. Vanilla streetlights and vinyl spinning, low songs melting through the air. Every little sound feels golden inside this quiet corner booth. The rain keeps dancing on the windows, while the city fades to blue. And for a moment life feels simple, like there's nowhere else to move. Two girls laugh beside the pastry case, sharing stories over tea. Their voices blend into the music, like harmony without trying. The owner waters tiny ivy hanging near the record shelf. Old soul albums line the brick walls, covered softly in dust and time. Outside, umbrellas drift like lanterns down the middle of the avenue. But in here the clocks feel slower, like the cafe bends the truth. Maybe peace isn't a destination, maybe it's a chair beside the rain. A half-finished thought inside a notebook, and enough warmth to stay. I spent too many years out running silences I couldn't name. Now I find comfort in still moments that don't ask me to explain. Vanilla streetlights glowing softly, reflections stretching down the floor. Every passing song feels deeper than it did the night before. The vinyl crackle fades into maintenance, egg the cafe dims its gold, and I leave carrying a calmness that lingers long after the cold. City heat floating above the rooftops, laundry swaying against the skyline. Somewhere below, subway brakes sink softly into the evening air. We carried folding chairs upstairs and watched the clouds turn apricot. Tiny fireworks from the baseball field flickered beyond the parking lights. The neighbor's radio played quietly through a half-open kitchen screen. Old R&B from the 90s, blending with the hum of Queens. I peeled tangerines beside the railing, juice running cold across my hands, while airplanes stitched wide lines slowly through the fading summer span. Tangerine rooftop hearts glowing under strings of amber lights. Every tiny laugh between us feels suspended in the night. The city breathes beneath the silence, soft and low like distant drums. And for once the world feels gentle, like it's finally slowing down. A girl nearby waters succulents, still wearing headphones from the train. Somebody grills corn to buildings over, smoke curling lightly through the haze. I trace shapes into condensation on a sparkling soda can, watching headlights blur together like rivers moving through Manhattan. The moon rises pale above the skyline, cool against the heavy heat, and every passing second settles like warm vinyl underneath the needle. Maybe summer isn't beaches, maybe it's rooftops after dark. Tiny conversations glowing like lanterns inside the heart. Maybe happiness sounds quieter than all the movies made it seem, like traffic fading in the distance while somebody hums off key. Tangerine rooftop hearts drifting through electric midnight blue. Every rooftop window shining like tiny constellations too. Warm wind tangles through Orange light dripping through the blinds, ice cubes melting beside the radio. The whole afternoon moves slowly, like it doesn't want the day to end. Flip-flops scattered by the doorway, salt still lingering on my skin. A ceiling fan hums lazy circles, while gulls drift over the neighborhood. The lemonade stand down the corner, painted signs and handwritten chalk. Kids ride bikes through golden puddles, leaving echoes along the block. I lean against the kitchen counter, tracing shapes into the steam, and every little sound around me feels softer than it used to be. Sunset soda dreams keep floating through the heat above the avenue. Cherry skies and glowing windows, turning every second cinematic. The summer air wraps all around me like a song too warm to leave, and the whole world tastes like peaches right before the daylight sleeps. The grocery store plays old disco, while sunflowers spin near the door. A girl in headphones dances slightly, pushing carts across the floor. My sandals scrape against the pavement, still warm from the afternoon, and clouds stretch pink across the skyline like watercolor and bloom. A tiny diner near the freeway lets jazz drift into the street. Even traffic sounds melodic in the softness of this heat. Maybe joy isn't dramatic, maybe it arrives this way in sticky fingers, fading sunlight, and songs half carried by the waves. Maybe peace can smell like sunscreen and fresh fruit cut beside the sink. Maybe healing lives in summer more than people ever think. Sunset soda dreams still glowing, neon signs beginning to shine. Every heartbeat moving slower under lavender evening skies. I close my eyes beside the window as the night breeze cools the room, and somewhere in the fading daylight my spirit learns how to feel negative scattered on the blanket, grass warm beneath our shoulders. The sunset stretches slowly across the hill behind the lake. Your strawberry soda leaves pages of a paperback, while dragonflies drift above the water like sparks from another decade. The old disposable camera clicks softly, capturing blurry golden frames. Half the photos come out crooked, but somehow that's what makes them stay. The breeze smells like cut grass and sunscreen and distant barbecue smoke. Summer settles over everything like a song nobody wrote. Strawberry film camera moments frozen softly in the glow. Every blurry little snapshot feels warmer than the truth alone. The sky melts pink above the shoreline, slow enough to hold forever. And the evening wraps around us like cotton in August weather. A tiny driving past the highway projects old movies on the wall. Teenagers dance beside parked cars, barefoot underneath the stars. I rest my head against the window, watching neon shimmer past. Streetlights bend into reflections like memories moving too fast. The radio fades into static, then returns with sleepy soul. And somehow every passing mile makes the whole night feel whole. There are moments that don't ask for meaning, they simply ask to be felt. Tiny seconds glowing quietly before they disappear themselves. So I stop trying to capture everything and let the evening move through me, because some nights become immortal the moment we stop trying to keep them. Strawberry film camera evenings still flickering behind my eyes. Every faded little color feels alive beneath the night. The warm lake wind keeps moving softly through the silence of the dark. And somewhere deep inside the summer, I rediscover who we are. Sunlight slipping through hanging plants, green shadows across the table. The afternooners quietly inside the cafe on Willow Street. I order ice matcha by the window, watching cyclists pass outside. The painter sits beside the bookshelf, sketching strangers as they smile. Tiny chalkboards list the specials in messy handwriting in gold stars. Someone plays soft chords on an old guitar near the back beside the jars. The room smells faintly like oranges and books left open in the sun. Even the silence feels intentional, like the day's only just begun. Matcha colored afternoons floating slow above the city. Every conversation blending into soft cinematic waves. The whole cafe hums gently like a heartbeat under light, and the air tastes sweet and peaceful in the middle of July. A woman folds newspapers carefully beside a half-drunk cup of tea. The barista spins old bossa nova while clouds drift lazily. Outside the traffic keeps moving, but the windows blur the noise, turning every passing siren into distant silver chords. I underline a sentence slowly from a novel worn with age and lose myself inside the feeling of having nowhere urgent today. Maybe happiness is smaller than the versions we were sold. Maybe it's sunlight through a cafe and enough time to let go. I used to fill every silence, trying hard to feel complete. Now I let the world move softly without needing to compete. Matcha colored afternoons still glowing warm inside my chest. Every little sound around me feels suspended and weightless. The sunlight fades behind the rooftops, soft jazz echoes through the room, and I stay wrapped inside the corners long after the cafe closes soon. Wind chimes turning in the doorway, soft rain darkening the street. The cafe lights glow pale amber against the cloudy afternoon. A girl in headphones reads quietly near the shelf beside the plants. Her coffee cools beside a journal filled with unfinished sketches. Fresh croissants behind the counter leave butter drifting through the room, while a cooler Acoustic chords move gently like waves beneath the ceiling lights. I wrap both hands around my marker, letting the warmth reach my skin. And the storm outside grows distant as the music settles in. Mocha breeze on Clementine Street, slow songs floating through the air, every rainy reflection shining like stories waiting to be told. The cafe feels like shelter from every restless thought I knew, and the whole afternoon unfolds soft as smoke and new photographs of strangers smiling near the coast. Sunlight peeks between the rain clouds, painting silver on the floorboards. Someone laughs beside the pastry cakes, a sound warm enough to stay. And even empty coffee cups look beautiful today. I flip through old vinyl covers stacked beside the cracked piano, while thunder rolls far down the avenue like drums inside a dream. There are places built from feeling, more than brick or painted walls, places where tired hearts can loosen without needing to explain at all. And maybe this little cafe knows more about healing than I do, because every time I walk inside, the world feels gentler coming through. More candles glow lavender tonight. Street rain flickers against the glass. Tiny reflections drift across the tables like quiet stars underwater. A candle burns beside the register, throwing gold across the room. Someone reads poetry in whispers near the shelf of second-hand books. The milk frother sings softly like static melting into jazz. And every passing little moment feels suspended as it lasts. I pull my sleeves over my hands while the storm rolls down the block. The cafe feels like its own weather, warm against the dark. Lavender foam heartbeats rising with the steam above the cars. Every glowing little detail feels softer than reality. Outside the city keeps rushing, but in here the night moves slow, like time forgot to chase itself inside this violet glow. A waitress hums beside the counter, cleaning glasses one by one. Old cassette tapes line the speakers, playing faded dream pop songs. A couple shares a slice of tiramisu, laughing low beside the wall. And the warmth between their voices makes the whole room feel alive. I sketch circles through condensation on the side of my mug, watching neon signs reflect themselves across the puddles outside. I used to fear quiet evenings, afraid of what stillness might reveal. But now silence tastes like comfort, and rain sounds almost healing. Maybe softness is a language most of us forget to learn, until a lonely little cafe shows how gently a heart can turn. Lavender foam heartbeats glowing long after the rain moves on. Every tiny sound still echoing like warmth inside a song. The candles flicker near the windows as midnight settles through the street, and I leave carrying the feeling of being entirely at peace. sleep below under pale honey-colored skies. I ride the sky train near the harbor, watching sailboats cut the bay. Someone nearby sketches porches while your boots leak soft reggae bass. Palm trees flicker past the station, bright against the ocean haze, and every rooftop pool below me shimmers silver in the heat. A woman reads beside the doorway, bare feet tucked beneath her dress. The entire train feels weightless, floating gently through the day. Honeydew sky train, summer, rolling slowly through the light. Every window holds reflections like tiny movies passing by. Warm air drifting to the station, soft drums underneath my heartbeat, and the whole world feels suspended in this mellow afternoon breeze. The fruit market near downtown opens, peaches stacked in wooden crates. Street performers play soft trumpet while kids dance beside the gate. I stop beside a flower vendor, sunflowers glowing golden tall. The smell of mint and fresh cut melon moves softly through the boulevard. Clouds drift lazily above me like sails across a painted sea, and the city suddenly feels smaller than the calm surrounding me. I spent years trying to arrive somewhere, always reaching past today. But summer taught me different rhythms, how to let moments simply stay. Now I find beauty in movement, in trains humming through the heat, in sunlight spilling across strangers, and tiny smiles along the street. Honeydew sky train, summer, golden reflections everywhere. Every passing second softer than the worries I once carried. The evening slowly cools the skyline as the train glides toward the bay, and I let the rhythm keep me floating gently all the way. dancing on white curtains, cold mango slices on the table. The afternoon glows pale gold through the balcony doors. You drew tiny hearts on the receipt from the smoothie shop near the pier. Now it's folded in my tote bag next to tangled headphones and sunscreen. Street musicians near the marina play old soul songs out of tune. But somehow every crooked melody fits perfectly with June. Scooters buzz beside the coastline, tourists laugh beneath stripped awnings, and the breeze keeps carrying jasmine through the middle of the morning. Coconut Polaroid weather, salt light shining through my hair. Every passing wave reflection paint silver patterns everywhere. Summer lingers on my shoulders, soft as linen in the wind, and the whole day keeps unfolding like a film I want to live in. Bookstores near the harbor sell postcards faded by the sun. I read one signed in California about chasing warmth while still young. An old man waters hanging flowers outside a tiny cafe door, while vinyl records drift like honey across the checkerboard floor. I order iced tea with lime slices, condensation on the glass, watching sailboats move like brushstrokes across the afternoon so fast. I used to count the days too carefully, afraid of moments slipping by. Now I let the hours breathe slowly, like kites floating through the sky. Maybe life becomes more beautiful when nothing needs to be controlled, when sunlight spills across your skin and every little thing feels gold. Coconut Polaroid warrior, warm tides glowing near the shore. Every distant laugh and heartbeat feels connected somehow more. The evening settles